What is a computer? A computer is an electronic device that manipulates information or data. It has the ability to store, retrieve, and process data. You may already know that you can use a computer to type documents, send email, play games, and browse the web. You can also use it to edit or create spreadsheets, presentation, and even videos. When most people hear the word computer, they think of a personal computer such as a desktop or laptop. However, computers came in many shapes and sizes, and they perform many different functions in our daily lives.
Getting started. The first step is setting up your computer. If you are setting up a new desktop computer, there are a few steps you will need to go through before you can start using it. After finding a place near your desk to put the tower, you will need to connect your monitor, keyboard, and mouse, as well as plug the tower into a power source. The second step is create a user account. If you are using the computer for the first time, you will likely be asked to create a user account when you turn it on. This account will hold all of your documents, pictures, downloaded files, and any other files that you create. The third step is getting familiar with the desktop. The desktop is the main work area of your computer and will likely be the most visited area. Your desktop appears every time you log into your account and contains icons and shortcuts to your most used programs and files. The desktop will look and function differently depending on which operating system you use. Fourth step is learn mouse and keyboard basics. The mouse and keyboard are your primary means of interacting with your computer. Take some time to get familiar with how they work and how you can interact with your operating system and programs. The fifth step is launch some pre-installed applications. Even if you built your computer yourself, there will be some pre-installed applications and utilities that you can use without having to install anything additional. If you are using Windows, click the Start menu and browse through your available programs. If you are using a Mac, check your Dock and Applications folder. The last step is install your first program. Installing software is a very common task in a computer, no matter what kind of computer you are using. The process is usually very straightforward, as most installers give clear instructions for each step.
Part 2. Learning basic computer commands. First, select files and text. You can use your mouse or keyboard shortcuts to select files on your computer and text on documents and website. Click and drag the mouse across the text you want to select, or press Ctrl-A to select everything in your current location. Once you selected files or text, there are several different actions you can take. Copy and paste. Copying and pasting is one of the most common actions taken when selecting text or files. The word copying a file or text leaves the original intact, while creating a copy on your computer's clipboard. You can then paste the file or text elsewhere. Save and open files. Many programs such as word processors, photo editors, and more allow you to create and save documents and files. When working on a computer, it is wise to save often. You never know when the power might go out, costing you hours of unsaved work. Get in a habit of saving often, and if you are making major revisions to a file, it might be wise to create a new copy. Find and sort your files. As you use your computer more and more, your personal collection of documents, media, and files may start to get a bit out of control. Take some time and organize your personal folders. You can create new folders to help create a directory of easily accessible information.
If you've recently purchased or received a computer, it must be assembled and connected according to the user's manual before anything can be done. But before you learn any specialized technical skills, at the very least, you need a fundamental understanding of how to use a computer and how it works. Now that you've learned how to turn on your computer and interact with it, take time to become familiar with these skills. It's important to have an understanding of these skills so you can predict how you and your programs will interact each other. Learn how to think like a programmer and perfect your problem-solving skills even if you are just a beginner.